Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. And of course, today we're going to be checking out an awesome app that I have been using now for a couple months, and that app is called Subtrack. So, Subtrack is an awesome app that allows you to track subscriptions that you have been subscribed to for a very long time. And sometimes it could just get overwhelming because now pretty much everything that you want to use, you have to subscribe to it. So yeah, let's check out the app right now. So when you open up the app, of course, you're welcome to this homepage setup here that it has, and all these are my subscriptions right here. So as you can see, it's a lot of stuff I'm subscribed to that I pay for every month or year. So let's start with the top part first. So in the top part here, you get your average expense. So in the average expense, of course, you get to see how much money you're going to be spending this year, this month, or per week, which is scary to see. $25 per week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up, as you can see by the per year section. And then of course in the middle part here is the remaining expense. So this week I'm going to be spending about $5 this week. But this year I have about $600 I have to spend in these subscriptions right here that I'm paying for. And then of course, not least but not last, is the total expense. So this week I'll be spending about $50, about $80 a month, and about a grand this year, which is just insane. But yeah, as you can see, this is really expensive stuff right here, being subscribed to a ton of stuff, since companies want to take your money as always. And so yeah, so in the main page right here, of course, you get to see, in nice, beautiful colors, what you're subscribed to here. So like, for example, Shopify, because their main color is green, the tab here is green, or like Netflix, red, then the Netflix tab there is red as well. And just to add a subscription is actually really simple. So I'm going to make one up. So I'm going to call this one, let's call it like Amazon AWS. Let's pretend I'm subscribed to that. Let's say it's $20, and it is year, every year. And so yeah, you could change the currency, which is always cool. But because I live in Canada, I want to get the Canadian currency as well from here. So we're gonna change this because AWS is pretty expensive. So we're gonna change this to every 1 year. The subscription, the color, of course, Amazon is yellow, so we're gonna keep that to yellow. This is tags for business. Yep, reminder. I don't want to get reminded by it because I usually just open the app to see. And then from there, it's good to go, and you can see right there. And of course, if you click on the tab right there, you get to see, of course, how much you spent weekly, monthly, yearly. This subscription, of course, how much it is in your expense, which is really neat right here because you get to actually see and try to see if it's really worth it or not. And then of course, it does support Siri shortcuts, so you can actually create a Siri shortcut when you click on Add to Siri right there, which is always really nice as well. So yeah, and then of course, so now that we showed you here, we're gonna go back to the home area, and we're gonna go to the settings page, and you can actually go into much more detailed information from here. So if you want, you can actually export the data as a CSV. So if you need to, just to see your account and everything, and see maybe if you need to cut something out, or just see how much you're spending in your subscription, it's just a great way just to keep track of everything. You could change your currency from here. You could change the grid from here, but I like to have it as grid. It just looks really nice. Notifications, Siri, Face ID shortcut. So if you want to keep it private to whatever you're subscribed to, you could just add your passcode or Face ID as well. And then of course you could change the theme from here if you want. I like the theme on this one white. It looks nice also in dark mode, but light mode is just really nice. And then of course there's a ton of app themes, icon designs that you can choose from. So yeah, it's just really nice depending on the currency that you're currently using. So if you live in Europe, you could change it to the euro. But I live in Canada, so we're going to change it to the dollar right there. And so yeah, then of course if you go to the advanced area, it's just mostly iCloud syncing, and pretty much it's not too, it's not anything crazy or anything, like no crazy features right there. But one of my favorite things about this place in the home area is your separation. So let's say you're in the business type. So here you can see all the business expenses that you have for later this year. As well from here, if you go through this year, you get to see how much money you have left over to pay up. So as you can see, I have by the end of this year, I'm going to be spending $600 in just all these stuff right here. which is just insane. I'm gonna have to like change some stuff out. Of course, the Amazon Prime, the how do you call it, the AWS doesn't count since I'm not subscribed to that. But yeah, it's just a really fantastic way just to keep track of everything. And of course, another amazing thing about this application is that it has widget support. So as you can see right here, there's a few widgets right here that you can choose from. There's also a small version as well from these two designs right here. So right here you can see the money, how much money you're spending, of course, to keep track. And of course, I really like the medium size widget because you get to see how much money you're spending this month and which stuff are going to be renewing this month as well, which is, you know, a good thing to keep track of when you're subscribed to so many things now. Just if you want to use even a simple program, you have to subscribe to it. So yeah, it's just, you know, that's life. So yeah, is an awesome app is Subtract. It's a free app, but the free version only allows you to track up to only 3 subscriptions. That's it. To unlock it, you actually have a choice to unlock it as a, there's no subscriptions for this app. So you can just buy it outright for like $5 Canadian, or you could buy the family version plan as well. So that means if you share so that means the app will be on every other family's device that's in the same Apple email address and everything account. So that the app will pop up on every other device as well, on every other of your family members' devices. So that's pretty much it for today's app review video, I guess you could call it, of Subtract. Just a really great way to track all your subscriptions because, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, there's just a ton of subscriptions now that we have to subscribe to just even use to watch movies, to watch TV shows, to watch whatever you want to watch, or even to use programs for work or anything. It's just a ton of stuff that we need to subscribe to now, just to use those stuff for entertainment, for work, or just for pleasure as well. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do hit the subscribe button because that does help a lot. Like the video so that the algorithm, can, push my video out there. And that's pretty much it. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.